Hello brothers and sisters, welcome to my channel Yarn With Abarna. In this video tutorial I am going to show you how can we crochet this easy and fast baby sweater. You can make this for all ages, all sizes. It is only depends upon the baby's neck circumference. Only for that reason you can make this for all ages. I hope all are enjoying this video. Before going to this video, if you visit my channel first time means don't forget to subscribe my channel. For this project, I am going to use 3.25 mm crochet hook. Let's start our project. For this, you want any baby's measurement dress or sweater. You can see now I am going to take this. Now I am going to make some basic chain that is equal to circumference of the baby's neck. You can see this is the circumference of baby's neck. Now I am going to make some basic chains. You can see I am going to start with a slip knot. After making the slip knot, insert the hook into this. Now I am going to make some basic chain like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue the same. You can see totally I have 102 basic chain. After that I am going to reach the circumference of baby's neck. You are going to continue the same until you reach the baby's neck circumference. After that, now this is the time for calculation. You can see for me total number of basic chain is 102. This is vary from one to another. How many you have, that is divided by 6. How many you have, that is divided by 6. For this you are going to use any calculator or mobile, that's your wish. You can see 102 divided by 6. So I get 17. You are going to write 17 like this. How many you have, that is divided by 6. So I get 17. Now I am going to write down some terms like front, sleeve, back, another sleeve, and also the another front part. So I am going to write down like this. So now I have 17. So I am going to write 17 like this way. Everyone I simply make 17. So totally I have 5 times. So I have remaining 1 term. I am going to add that in back part. So for the front I have 17. For the sleeve I have 17. For the back part I have 34. Another sleeve 17. Another front 17. You are going to write down like your calculation. For example, if you have 104 basic chain means, for example, you have 104 basic chain means, you can see 104 divided by 4 means, sorry, 104 divided by 6 means you get 17 point something. So I simply write down the same like this plus 2 more basic chains you have. So in that 2 you are going to add any one, 2 front part or 2 sleeves or back part. That's your wish. If you have decimal means you are going to like this way. So now I am going to apply this for my project. You can see totally I have 102 basic chain. So if you are going to start any new row means make chain 1 and turn your project. Please remind this. So after making 1 or 2 basic chain, I am going to make chain 1 extra. This is only for the turning purpose. I simply skip this chain 1. You can see for the front I have 17. So now I am going to work the first 17 basic chain. So I simply skip this chain 1. Move to the second. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. This is my first double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my second double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my third double crochet. Continue the same until 17. You can see this is my 16th double crochet. For the front I have 17. So I am going to work my 17th basic chain. If you are going to reach this means into that you are going to make 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 more double crochet into the same chain space. This is the pattern. If you are reaching the 17th basic chain for the front, for the sleeve you are going to reach 17. For the back, if you are going to reach 34th, means you are going to continue the same. One double crochet, chain 2, one more double crochet into the same space. You can see this is my 17th basic chain. So into this I am going to make one double crochet, then chain 2, make one more double crochet into the same, like this. Now I am going to place the marker in this. This is only for the identification. So after that, for the sleeve I have 17. So now I am going to make 60 basic chain in the next 16. After that, I am going to reach my 17th basic chain, means into that I am going to make one double crochet, chain 2, one double crochet. You can see now I made 60 basic chain. After that I reach the 17th basic chain. So into that I am going to make one double crochet, chain 2, one more double crochet into the same space, like this way. So for the identification I am going to place the marker into this. Now you are going to continue the same. After that you are going to work the next 33 basic chain. Into the 34th I am going to make one double crochet, chain 2, one double crochet. After that continue the same for the sleeves and also the front. If you are going to the last one, if I am going to the last front part, means that is not needed for this step. After finishing this I will show you. You can see now you have like this. This is the 17 basic chain for the front. This is 17 for the sleeve. This is 34 for the back. This is 17 for the sleeve. And this is 17 for the front part. You can see this is the last chain space. Into that I am not make two double crochet, sorry, one double crochet, chain 2, one double crochet into the same. I simply make one double crochet into the last chain space. You can see this is the width of your project. Now we are going to continue the same, repeat and repeat until this length is equal to width of your baby dress. Okay. To start the next round, you are going to make simply chain 1 and turn your project. I am going to make chain 1 and turn my project. This is the first chain space in this row. Into this I am going to make one double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my second double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my third double crochet. Move to the next. Into this my fourth double crochet. Continue the same until you are going to reach this marking place or chain 2 space. After reaching that I will show you. You can see I nearly reached this chain 2 space. So you can see this is the double crochet in my previous row, that double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Ahead of this I am going to make my one double crochet. After this I am going to reach this chain 2 space. Into this chain 2 space I am going to continue the same. One double crochet, chain 2, one more double crochet into the same. Now I am going to replace the marker into this. After that move to the next. Into this I am going to make one double crochet. Continue the same until you reach the next marking place. If you are reaching this marking place, means make one double crochet, chain 2, one more double crochet into the same. After that continue one double crochet in every chain space. If you are reaching this, means make one double crochet, chain 2, one more double crochet into the same. After that you simply make a one double crochet in every chain space. If you are reaching this place, means make one double crochet, chain 2, one more double crochet into the same. After that you simply make one double crochet in every chain space. To start the next round, make chain 1 and turn your project. Continue the same. You simply make one double crochet in every chain space. If you are reaching that marking place only, you are going to work one double crochet, chain 2, one more double crochet into the same. You are going to these steps repeat and repeat until you reach the width of the baby dress. You can see this is the back part. You can see you are going to place like this way. You can see now you can see this is the length of the sleeves, and from this to this is the width of your baby dress, and this is the another length of the sleeve. You are going to continue the same pattern until this length is equal to the sleeve and this is equal to your width of your baby dress. After reaching that, I will show you what are the next step for this project. I simply continue the same pattern, repeat and repeat for 9 rows. After reaching the 9th row, I'll reach the width of the dress. You are going to continue the same, repeat and repeat until you reach your baby's measurement. You can see these two are front part, these two for sleeves, and this is the back part. So I simply use 4 stitch marker in this corner. Now I am going to fold like this way. You can see like this. This is the marking place. So these 2 stitch markers are here, and also these 2 stitch markers are here. Now your project is look like this. Now I simply remove 1 stitch marker and I am going to place the another one like this way. Continue the same for the other side. You can see. Now your project is look like this. These 2 are sleeves. Now I am going to separate the sleeves from this project. For that you can see now I am here. Make chain 1 and turn your project. I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space until I reach this marker. You can see I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. Now I reach this marker. Normally we are reach this corner means we simply make 1 double crochet, chain 1 more double crochet into the same chain space. But now we are going to separate the sleeve. Only for that reason I am going to make 1 double crochet into the same chain space. Normally we make 1 double crochet, chain 1. Instead of that chain 1, I simply make a single crochet into these 2 like this and make 1 single crochet. After that, into the next space, you can see this is the next space. Into this I am going to make my 1 more double crochet. So I simply make 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. After that you simply remove this marker. Now I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space until you reach the next marker. You can see I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. Now I reach this marking place. So in this first marker I am going to make 1 double crochet. Then I am going to make a single crochet between these 2. So into these 2 I am going to make 1 single crochet like this. After that move to the next space. This is the next space. Into this I am going to make 1 more double crochet. Sorry, 1 more double crochet. Now I remove this marker. So I simply make 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet for joining these 2. Make 1 more double crochet into the next space. After that move to the next chain space. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Continue the same until you finish this row. I simply make 1 double crochet. After finishing this row, I simply make 1 chain and turn my project. Now you simply have double crochet in every chain space. You can see this is the first chain space. Into this first chain space, I am going to make 1 double crochet. Move to the next chain space. Into this you are going to make 1 double crochet. Continue the same. If you are reaching this place means in this place also you simply see the chains. Into that chains also you simply make 1 double crochet. Continue the same until you finish this row. After finishing this row, make chain 1 and turn your project. In that row also you simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space. You are going to continue repeat and repeat this double crochet rows until you reach the length of your project. After reaching that length, I will show you what are the next step for this project. You can see I continue the same pattern, repeat and repeat until I reach the required length of the sweater. Now I am going to make the rib part for this. So I am going to make chain 1 and turn my project. You can see this is my first double crochet in my previous row. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. This is my second double crochet. Into this I am going to make one front post double crochet. This is my second double crochet. So into this I am going to make one front post double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make one back post double crochet. Continue the same. One front post double crochet, one back post double crochet, one front post double crochet, one back post double crochet. Continue this until you finish this round. Please remind this, I am going to start and end with normal double crochet. So I am going to start with one double crochet. After that I am going to make one front post, one back post, one front post, then one back post. Continue the same until you finish this row. You can see I nearly finished this row. This is my last two double crochets. Into this I am going to make one front post DC. This is my last one. So into this I am going to make one normal double crochet. After that make chain one and turn your project. So this is my first chain space. Into this chain space I am going to make one double crochet. So please remind this, I am always start with one double crochet and end with one normal double crochet. For this repart, you can see this is my front post double crochet in my previous row. You can see this is my front post double crochet in my previous row. So into this row, I am going to work one back post double crochet for this. Move to the next. This is my back post double crochet in my previous row. You can see this is my back post double crochet in my previous row. So into this I am going to make one front post double crochet. Now continue the same. One back post double crochet, one front post double crochet, one back post double crochet, one front post double crochet. Continue the same until you finish this row. After finishing this, make chain one and turn your project. Continue the same. If you are working front post double crochet in previous row means now we are going to work alternator. So in that you are going to make one back post DC. If you are working back post DC in your previous row means in this row you are going to make one front post double crochet. That is the only one thing. You can see this is the front post double crochet in my previous row. So into this I am going to make one back post double crochet. Make one front post, one back post. Continue the same. Continue the same pattern 3 rounds. After finishing that 3, I'll show you. Now it looks like this. After finishing this, now I am going to show you how can we make the sleeves for this. So now I am going to show you how can we make sleeves for this. For this I am going to choose this color. You can choose any color, that's your wish. Now I am going to join any one of the chain space. I am going to choose the center. So I am going to insert the hook into this and I am going to make chain 3. One, 2, then 3. Move to the next chain space. Into this chain space I am going to make my second double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my third double crochet. Continue the same. In every chain space you simply make one double crochet. I simply make one double crochet in every chain space. Totally I have 36 double crochet. To finish this round, make a slip stitch into the third chain space. To start the next new round, make chain 3. This chain 3 is count as one double crochet. Move to the next chain space. Into this I am going to make my second double crochet. Continue the same. In every chain space you simply make one double crochet. To finish that round, make a slip stitch into the third chain space. Continue this step, repeat and repeat until you reach the sleeve length. After reaching that sleeve length, I'll show you what are the next steps for this project. You can see I continue the same pattern, repeat and repeat until I reach the required length of the sleeve. After reaching this, I am going to continue the same. What we did for the bottom of this sweater, continue the same rib for the sleeves also. Now I am going to show you how can we make the collar for this. You can see now we are going to make the collar. This is the neck part for this sweater. You can choose any one of the corner, in this corner or in this corner. That's your wish. Into that I am going to change the yarn. You can choose any color. Now I am going to choose this corner. Into this I am going to connect the yarn. After this I am going to make chain 3. 1, 2 and then 3. This chain 3 is counted as 1 double crochet. Move to the next chain space. Into this I am going to make my second double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my third double crochet. Continue the same. In every chain space you simply make 1 double crochet. After reaching this, going in this way and also this way. After reaching this corner I will show you. You can see I simply make 1 double crochet in every chain space in this corner to this corner. After finishing the last double crochet, make chain 1 and turn your project. This is my first chain space into this. Into this I am going to make 1 double crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my second double crochet. Continue the same. In every chain space you simply make 1 double crochet to reach the next corner. After this make chain 1 and turn your project. In every chain space you simply make 1 double crochet. Continue the same pattern 4 or 5 rows, that is equal to width of the collar. Until you reach the width of the collar, continue the same, repeat and repeat. After finishing this I'll show you. Now after finishing the collar, now we are going to make the smooth edges for this. For that I am going to choose the same color yarn. You can choose any color, that's your wish. You can see. Now I am going to join the yarn into this. Make chain 1. This is counters 1 single crochet. Into the same I am going to make my second single crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make my 2 single crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 2 single crochet. Move to the next. Into this I am going to make 2 single crochet. Continue the same. In every double crochet space I simply make 2 double crochet like this way. After reaching this, make chain 1 and turn your project into the same. Make 1 single crochet in every chain space. Repeat this for 2 rows. After finishing this I'll show you. You can see finally our project is ready. It's turned out so well. I simply make 2 rows of single crochet in this. So finally our project look like this. It's turned out so well. I hope all are enjoying in this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Stay connected with us. Thank you. Have a nice day.